I'm riding on my bike to the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going inside to eat all their meat, and they will never catch me because I'm so small, air quote, air quote.
So you're thinking the lion rode his bicycle to the store?
Yeah.
Lions can't ride bicycles? Unbelievable.
Stay out of my fridge. It's time to raid. We're bringing the last. No need to be afraid.
Welcome back, everybody, to Stay Out of My Fridge. The voice you're hearing, it's me, it's Matt, it's Beard Laws, and joining me today is the one, the only, Isla.
Yeah.
That's you, and joining us in a little bit, making a preteen appearance.
Preteen entrance.
Preteen entrance is going to be Avery in a little bit. And it's a little bit toasty, North Country hot. I know if you're listening from Texas or you're listening from Arizona or Vegas or somewhere where it's super hot all the time, you're going to go, it's really not that hot. What would your Texas, Arizona voice sound like? Do you have one?
I can do a Texas one.
Let's see it.
It's not going to be good, though.
Let me hear it.
It's so hot.
We waited all that for that. It sounds like your normal voice. So, with all that being said,
It sounds so hot. Sounds so hot.
With all that being said, we had to run the air conditioning because I forgot to turn on the air conditioning before we started to record to cool it off in here. So when we jumped into the studio, it was 94 degrees in here. So, a little bit toasty, and Isla's North Country hot. So when it's in the 80s, we all feel like it's 120. Well, but dumb. So, in the 80s, you'd rather it be cold than hot, right? Okay, a little bit toasty in here, so we do apologize. You will hear some air conditioning in the background unless we can run some cool post-editing. But either way, it's been a busy couple of weeks, hasn't it, bud?
Yes.
Yeah. So super hot today. Did you go outside today at school, or was it just indoor?
We played outside for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, not 24, not 26, not 40, 30 minutes. Yeah. Interesting. That sounds fun. What'd you guys do outside?
I play four squares
Ooh.
with my friends.
What's four squares? I'm asking because I don't know. I didn't get to play. I don't get to play. Do you think I should ask my boss and be like, hey, boss, any chance we can do some four squares?
You need four people, and there's
We have four people at work.
Oh, okay. Then you gotta make a platform to play.
Tell me about it. What's the platform look like?
So it's square.
Oh,
and
is there four of them?
Yes, and one of them has 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want to be a 1.
So one of them has 1, 2, 3, 4 in it? Or there's a 1, there's a separate one that has a 2. So there's 4 different squares, all numbered.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And you want to be in 1 because you get to serve. And
what are you serving?
The ball.
What kind of ball?
Don't know, but it's kind of like a kickball.
Kind of like a kickball. Okay. Almost like, is it like squishy and foamy? Like a dodgeball? Or no?
It's like
a kickball?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it a kickball. So we got a well, I guess it'd be a 4 square ball, okay? And you get to serve, and she was showing me that she serves underhand, almost like pickleball, right?
Yes.
Okay.
4, you are not supposed to be out, because if you get to 4 and you get another out, that means you're out of the game, and then somebody else gets to serve.
So you can play with more than 4 people, but only 4 people. Okay. Got you. All right. So you got to play that a little bit. Pretty good. Did you have any win? How many people total roughly play? Like 6 people, 7 people, 20 people?
We
the whole
only
class?
did 4.
So 4. So nobody really lost per se.
Yes, but the other game, because there's 2 of them, the other game, they were subbing in like 6 people. Like 6 people wanted to sub in.
So at years...
So it was a big fight.
Naturally. Okay. Because, 3rd graders, almost 4th graders still have a hard time sharing and waiting turns, huh? Not you specifically, but in general. So how many different 4 square courts did you have, and what did you make them out of? Like, were they just drawn or painted on somewhere?
They were painted. It was supposed to be a pickleball court, but then
Mm.
Coach took chalk
Chalk. Okay.
and crossed it in the middle of the line in the middle, so it made 4, and then he numbered it.
Gotcha. That's pretty smart. Interesting. All right. Is that one of your favorite gym class games, you think?
We've only played it once in gym class.
That's it?
Yeah, and then we played a lot in recess.
Recess. Gotcha. So it's a game that gets played quite a bit. Cool. That sounds like a good time. I did not get to play Foursquare, but that's okay. That's what being an adult is. But there's some pretty exciting stuff that we're going to talk about. In this episode, we're going to talk about Isla's field trip first. Then we're going to talk about field days. Then Avery's going to join us. She's going to talk about her Bulldog Day, potentially about the Final Four in softball. And if we have time, what are we going to do, Isla?
Rank the fridge. We're
not going to rank it. We're going to be fridge detectives.
Dun, 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 dun.
Fridge detectives.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is this, Crazy Frog?
Vroom, vroom, vroom,
You know the Crazy Frog
dun,
video?
dun, 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 dun,
No, we
dun,
can't do that. That's already taken. We have to do our own thing.
Fridge detectives.
Okay, why'd you add the brum brum? Trying to speed your way through this? Because we keep hearing dirt bikes and motorcycles in the background. No. We don't do that. That's already taken. You're going to get us in trouble. We're on YouTube and all those places. And can't do enough. Next time you sing Crazy Frog, you're going to Crazy Frog dance your way out of the Beard Law studio. What do you think about the...
What about it? Seems like a perfect night.
No. All right. Seems like a perfect time to get you to stop singing and start talking. So let's talk about the field trip, why don't we? All right. So where'd you guys go?
We went to Chittenango Zoo.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Also known as the Wild Animal Park, right?
Yes.
And if anybody is in the Chittenango area, Syracuse area, anywhere like that, you'll be able to go there a lot easier and a lot shorter distance than us. How long of a bus ride was it? Do you know, like, time-wise?
Yes.
How long?
2 hours.
Ooh, girl, one way, right? How was that?
4 hours and all.
Wow. How was that bus ride?
Horrible.
Más horrible?
Because we had a ride with the 4th graders.
Oh, so it was 3rd and 4th grade? Interesting. That does sound pretty terrible.
It was terrible.
And one thing that I found a little interesting, I don't know if it's good or bad, and I don't even have an opinion on it, but you are not, and by you, 3rd grade and 4th grade, they were not allowed to bring technology on the bus. Is that correct?
Yes.
Which I could see that because you don't want people taking pictures and making videos and all that silly stuff. So since you
But
weren't...
we don't. We just watch movies.
Okay, you might, but you're telling me a whole bunch of 4th graders that have, say, potentially cell phones aren't going to do silly things.
I had a cell phone.
You know what I mean. Like, you would make videos.
No,
Unless you probably wouldn't, because there was a chaperone. Shout out Maggie Poo!
Actually, I
Wah,
wouldn't
wah, wah.
have. I actually would have watched
Watch what?
Rainbow High.
Oh, what's that about? Never heard of that. But, okay, no, that doesn't make me want to watch it at all.
That's the intro. Rainbow High, whatever your colors, you gotta look so hit you.
You're gonna get us in trouble by YouTube. Why are you singing so good? They're gonna think it's the real song. Okay, so you would have watched Rainbow High on the 4-hour bus trip, but instead, what did you bring? What was in your book bag? Your backpack. Because you couldn't do that, and you couldn't bring technology. And I was a little bit bummed because you recently got yourself a little gaming system that reminds me of a Game Boy with how many games on it?
200.
Much different, 200 different games, and you couldn't even bring it.
And I couldn't even take pictures on it.
Could? No, you can't take pictures.
I said I couldn't.
Gotcha.
Even.
That's crazy. So, what did you bring?
So I brought an LOL card game.
Mm-hmm. Did you use it? Play it?
Yeah, I played it with Mom.
Shout out, Meg.
and also brought in a blue backpack.
Mm-hmm.
It had chapstick in it.
Okay, what kind of chapstick?
Uh,
I'm asking this.
Vaseline.
Wrestling?
Vaseline.
Oh, I thought you said you were bringing some wrestling ones, like you had some John Cena chapstick. What are you laughing at?
That's funny.
I'm funny. I'm a funny dude.
And there's also brought a monkey. Wasn't my monkey.
You brought a pet monkey?
No, a fake one, stuffed
Oh,
animal one.
I was gonna say, how did you bring a monkey in a blue book bag with some John Cena
And
lip gloss and?
I didn't have John Cena lip gloss.
Okay.
Oh wait, it wasn't a blue bag. It was
Oh my goodness, what color bag was it?
a pre-K bag. My pre-K bag.
Oh, your
The
school
gray
bag.
one.
Gotcha.
Can't say what it looks like.
It's got a pirate on it. Gar. Right? What? I can't say that? What? I'm a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. Is that not cool? Anyways, moving on. So you've got a gray book bag with some kind of mascot on it that I'm not allowed to say. Some John Cena lip gloss.
I don't have
And
John Cena lip gloss.
a fake
Vaseline.
stuffed monkey.
And I also brought a stuffed squishmallow.
Oh, what kind of squishmallow was it?
It was a little chipmunk.
Ooh, what sound does a chipmunk make? Really? That sounds like the bat in our wall. I thought we were gonna go boots and boots and boots and boots. All right, so we got that in the bag. So we got a game, John Cena lip gloss, a monkey, and a chipmunk.
I don't have John Cena lip gloss.
Oh, sorry. Anyways,
Vaseline.
yeah, that's what I said.
That's not what you said. You said John Cena
Your
lip gloss.
headphones must be too big. Anyways, what else we got?
And your brain must be too big.
It is too big. Sometimes it
your beard-
hurts.
And your beard must be too big.
It's never too big. It's gonna get bigger.
Your mouth must be too big.
Oh, did I just get burned? Jeez. We're on the Stay Out of My Fridge podcast. I'm supposed to stay cool. It's not like a cooking show where I'm getting burned.
Sorry, but you never stop running your mouth, and I bet you the people watching this can agree with me.
Okay. So you're on the bus. Long bus trip.
No.
Okay. Well, what else? I mean, are you going to tell us about this field trip or what?
So there's these. I got to feed goats.
Ooh, because we don't have any of those around here. Okay, so there was goats. Was that like the first thing you did, or just one of the things that?
The first thing I did.
Okay, first thing you did.
And then
What'd you feed them?
little like kibble food.
Oh, like little pellets or something?
Yes.
Yeah, they give you some. Did you try one? Did they taste good or no?
No,
They didn't taste good? Why'd you eat them? You're eating goat food?
but a kid in my class ate it.
Ew.
He went.
I bet you his breath stunk so bad like a goat. Did any of the goats have a good beard?
One of them had a really long beard, and I even told it was down to their kneecap.
Really?
And I told Mom, "This is Matt's one."
That's my spirit animal.
And I also got to feed a giraffe.
What? Giraffes are huge, and you are not. How did you feed a giraffe?
I fed them carrots.
I didn't say what. I said how. Giraffes are. How tall do you think a giraffe is? How many feet tall?
They can't eat me.
I understand they're not going to eat you, but how tall do you think a giraffe is?
100% taller than 5 of you combined.
Okay, so 5 of me at 6 foot is 30 foot. So 100% more than that? So like 300 feet tall?
No, I mean 3%. 3 of you times 5
3 of me, so
times
18 feet.
No, 3 of you times 5 of me.
Maybe times. That's math I don't want to do. Anyways, tall giraffe, but how did you feed them? Like, did you just throw it up in the air and hope they caught it? Were you right under
No.
them? Like, how?
No, I like put it in my hand and they put their tongue around it, went,
I understand. Okay.
and went.
But how? Were you in the pen with them? Did they have a special setup? When you were
They had a
on
special setup.
there was a special setup because they're tall.
Did you get to feed a giraffe when you were there?
Yeah.
With Avery?
Yeah. What colors were their tongues?
Purple.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. And they love carrots.
Yeah,
right?
the kid in my class, he had a carrot, and he went, the giraffe went, and licked his hand, and he went,
Didn't like it so much, huh? Did the same kid that ate the goat pellet eat the carrots?
Eat the carrots? No, the kid that went,
That was the kid that ate the pellet? Remember you said somebody ate the goat food
Yeah, I went, yeah.
and he didn't eat the carrot?
No, he didn't eat the carrot, but he went,
No. All right, I gotcha. All right, so you fed a giraffe and you fed a goat. Is that the only thing you did on the trip? What do you? So what?
So jaguars and lions and
Ooh.
tigers
In bears? Oh my!
and bears, and there was a big leopard, I'm pretty sure.
Was there? Was the alligator?
Penguin.
Was the alligator pit still there?
Yeah.
Those are cool, right?
Alligators. There was millions of animals.
Wow.
There was even monkeys. There was gibbons, which I was so excited to see.
So was that your favorite animal, the gibbons? Then?
No,
Oh, what was your favorite animal at the zoo?
the giraffes.
Yeah.
And the same kid that tried to that went and ate the goat pellet was trying to pet a turtle. And the turtle almost bit him.
Were you allowed to pet the turtle, or he was just doing it?
He was just doing it to do it.
Yikes. Well, sometimes you gotta learn
I
the
think
hard
they were
way.
snapping turtles.
That's not great. But it would be memorable, I guess, for said kid. All right. So, in your opinion, what was the coolest animal at the wild park?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
I know. I'm asking all the hard-hitting questions, kid.
My favorite.
No, the coolest animal. Well, I
Okay.
guess coolest, favorite. Yeah, same thing, right?
The coolest animal was the jaguar.
Yeah.
But my favorite was probably the giraffes.
Yeah, that's a showstopper. Was there any animals that you were like, oh, that's gross?
Yes.
Which one?
It was. Oh, yeah. He was a monkey and he was trying to lick his
Toes?
butt.
His butt? Ew, he's a butt licker?
He was going.
Yeah. Don't like that. That is gross. So, did anyone get scared? Like, hey, look at that bird, or oh, I'm in the bird pen. They're all over, and I'm scared.
I went in the bird pen and I was like.
So you were a little scared?
Because they went up my arm and it almost went in my shirt.
What would you have done if a bird went up your shirt?
I would have screamed and threw the stick on the ground with all the birds eating on it, and then I would have went.
But you can't run in a bird pit. What if you step on a bird? Did you know
I
that
wasn't gonna run.
was bird the word? So what with that being said, I guess what was one of the weirdest animal snacks that you saw or potentially learned about? Did they do any like educational stuff where you were like, did you know that lions actually like peanut butter Pop-Tarts?
No.
I saw a video the other day. There was a lion in South Africa that got into a grocery store, went to the meat section, and was eating like big chunks of meat.
That's funny.
Somebody rounded the corner and was like, ah, and went like running out. And I'm thinking, I don't think you should be running if a lion's in there.
That's funny.
Pretty wild, right?
Yeah.
Yikes.
I just ride on my bike to the grocery store.
No, it was in the store. You don't ride your bike in the store.
I'm talking to him.
He's not on the show. He's not going to hear you.
I'm riding on my bike to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going inside to eat all their meat, and they will never catch me because I'm so small, air quote.
So you're thinking the lion rode his bicycle to the store?
Yeah.
Lions can't ride bicycles? Unbelievable.
Gonna ride my bike.
All right, anything else about the field trip that you want to talk about?
Yes, I got my second favorite stuffed animal there.
Why the second one?
Because Ox will always be my favorite.
Gotcha. If anybody wants some Ox merchandise, head on over to beardlaws.com. Search Ox. You can get yourself a sticker, a hat, or a shirt, and all the proceeds, all the profit from the sales goes to Isla. There you go. How about that for a free plug? Pretty good.
And if you did buy them, only one person has bought mine.
2 people.
2? When?
Grandma,
yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa.
And only 2 people have bought them, and I knew them.
Look at there's a stick. The sticker is right behind the sticker door. Anyways, all right. So you got, what was the second favorite one that you got?
It was a monkey, and he had really cute ears. And I almost lost him the other night, and Matt came up to my room and found him.
Unbelievable.
Ain't he cute though?
It is cute.
And he has like a Velcro hand.
So you can wear him like a cape.
Yeah, but
almost like you got to get the monkey off your back.
I put the monkey and then I slide him over to the side and put one of my arms in there. And because one night I was like, it was really late. And it was the night of the field trip, actually.
Oh, it was pretty late and you were a little tired.
It was probably 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
I'm at, 11 p.m.
Got you. I got you back.
I was, I couldn't get back to sleep because I thought I had bug bites everywhere because I got like 1. And I'm like, and I dreamed about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have bug bites everywhere. I'm covered in them. I even went to the bathroom and squeezed my toothpaste everywhere and just went.
Yeah, that was a fun night for us parents as well. But either way,
I'm sorry.
No, we're not mad about it. I was just saying you didn't have fun and we didn't. But it stinks when the kids wake up and you guys are.
I haven't explained what the monkey is for, because I got that because it feels like that night when Mama was hugging onto me, because my arm was like this and her arm was under my armpit and around my neck, and I do that same thing with my monkey. And it feels like, and it comforts me.
I like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Anything else on the trip, or should we take a brief break and bring in the Avery?
A brief break and take in the Avery.
All right. Avery's in the house. What's up, kid?
Nothing.
We just heard all about the field trip. It was a pretty good one. And I figured we would talk about last week. You had some Bulldog Day, didn't you?
Yeah.
You want to tell the people about the Bulldog Day? Like, what is it? What do you do?
Yeah.
All right, talk about it.
So in the morning, we have special always in our classroom. And so we went to we didn't go to special because all the special teachers were helping with the little kid Bulldog Day.
All right, let's go back just a little bit. What is Bulldog Day for anybody? Because there's a lot of people. The only people that are going to know Bulldog Day are the people in the area where you go to school, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Bulldog Day is a field day where you go outside and you play games. And
like competitions.
Yeah, and pre-K through 4th grade do stationary games, and 5th grade and 6th grade do kickball.
Nice. And it's kind of similar to what Isla and her school does. They call it field day, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a field day, but we just call it different because of our school.
School mascot go with the Bulldog Day. And you guys wear like certain colors based on class, or just wear whatever you want?
We wear colors based on class for our Winter Olympics, our Winter Bulldog Day, but for Summer Bulldog Day, we all wear purple.
Purple, because that's one of the school colors, right?
Yes.
Nice. So, all right. So we know what Bulldog Day is, similar to Field Day, same exact thing. What were some of the events that you did for Bulldog Day?
Well, my grade, we played kickball, and we were outside for like 20 minutes, and it started raining, and then we all had to run inside.
Oh, so was one of the events then the track and field sprint event to see who could run in the quickest?
Sure.
Or what was a couple events you guys did, Isla?
We played a lot of games. We played. We had a obstacle course.
Ooh, talk about it.
So you have to go under these pool noodles. because they stapled them to the ground.
Gotcha. They stapled them to the ground. Okay. So they can't move?
Yes. And then we also had, once you're done with that, you have to go on the balance beam.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get off of the balance beam, you have to throw these soft balls into 4 on this big net.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would have to go into this tunnel.
Uh-huh.
This blue tunnel.
Blue tunnel?
And then when you're in the blue tunnel, you'll get out from it. And then when you get out, you have to go to, oh yeah, there's poly spots. And you have to jump on them. And then you have to go under the pool noodles on the other side.
Interesting.
And then you're done.
Okay. Seems pretty fun. Obstacle coursing. Sweet. All right. Bulldog Day. Was it pretty intense? Or was it just kind of like, we're just going to keep it fun?
It was kind of a little both.
Yeah. Interesting.
Some kids were getting competitive, but that's just them, so.
Mm-hmm. Did either of you guys, do you win anything, or is it just kind of
No, we don't win anything.
On one of the games on mine,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, she can finish talking.
She did. Go ahead. On one of the games of yours, what?
It was where you have a color sheet, and each one of them are different.
Okay.
And under these cones, there's colors.
Yep.
Like little blocks of colors.
Okay.
And then when you get the right color in the order, you can, you go to one of the older kids, and you,
what do you do?
They will mark it off.
Yep.
And I won.
Really?
And another boy in my class. It was the first boy to get done, the first girl to get done.
Girl.
And I got a giant Kit Kat, and the other kids only got this big of ones.
I didn't get any of that Kit Kat. Did you, Avery?
No.
I ate it all.
Interesting.
I was running, and I'm just like.
Was there snack tables or snacks or anything at Bulldog or Field Day, or just?
We got snow cones, ice cream, and cookies.
That's a pretty good snacks. You guys got anything up there at Field Day, or just prizes that you win that could be food?
Prizes that we win that could be food, and then we have lunch.
Lunch, gotcha. So no extra snacks or anything. That's all right. Was there any silly moments or anything funny that you're like, that's what I remember from Bulldog Day?
Yeah. My friend was wearing a cast, and it started raining when we were playing kickball, and she put it under her shirt and sprinted as fast as she could.
Because I'm sure the shirt is going to keep said cast super dry, right?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Was it still dry or no? Once you got inside?
No. But she was getting it off the 2 days after.
So it didn't matter. Gotcha.
So she got it off today?
Lower your mic just a little bit for me, bud, so you can talk right into the tip of that. There we go. Avery. I'm looking at Avery, talking about Avery, trying to ask Isla. Isla, was there any silly moments or anything funny that happened during your field day? Let's hear about it, dude.
There was a boy in my class, and he was running for the sprint, and he fell flat on his face.
Oh, and that's funny? Wow. Didn't get hurt, I assume.
It was really funny, though.
Interesting. It is kind of funny sometimes when people wipe out, as long as they're not super hurt, right?
No, he was laughing about himself. He was like...
That's his laugh? It sounds just like that?
It was like...
His voice is that deep in 3rd grade? Anything else?
He's so funny when he does that.
Sounds like you got a crush on him. Moving on. Anything else about Field Days or Bulldog Day, or you guys want to move on?
Move on.
Move on. All right. We had softball Final Four. Anything you want to talk about that?
No.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it because you didn't win?
No.
Let's be honest. We played some really good softball. There was 4 games, 4 teams, hosted in a beautiful spot with pretty decent fields. Yeah, there's not a lot of places out there that you can see the beautiful St. Lawrence River beautiful sunny day. Lots of parents, grandparents, friends, uncles watching some softball. First game. And remind you, this is 5th and 6th grade softball. And it was a 3-2 game. And on the other field, it ended up like 9-7 on a walk-off 3-run home run. And then in the championship game, we lost to a really good team. We had all the chances in the world. Didn't go in our favor, but it's a learning lesson, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you have to admit, it's pretty cool to be 2-time champs in a second place, play softball for 3 years, and lose 3 games. There is nothing to be sad about that. I mean, look at Oklahoma in the College World Series for the women's.
Yeah.
They lost more than 3 games this year, didn't they?
Yeah.
Texas Tech almost lost more than 3 games in the finals.
Yeah.
But either way, pretty wild, wasn't it? Was it pretty intense? Were you nervous, or were you just happy to be out there balling?
I was just happy to be out there balling.
And my favorite moment is after the game. You guys made yourself a little tickety-tock, didn't you? A little tradition for the old Bulldog ballers. What'd you guys do?
We made a candy salad.
Yeah. Did you guys get the candy salad the next Monday? Or?
Yeah, we got it Monday at school.
Yeah.
The one that brought the bowl brought the bag.
Yeah. Was it pretty good still?
Yes.
Yeah. What was 3 of your favorite things that ended up in that candy salad?
Well, my favorite thing out of everything, my favorite candy in general, is gummy sharks.
Gummy sharks, gummy sharks, gummy sharks.
I thought we were gonna get yelled at if we sang songs.
Only if we sound really good. I don't sing very good. So, gummy sharks. Okay, is that what you brought, or somebody else brought?
Someone else brought.
Someone else brought. Gotcha.
I brought little gummy bear Easter bunnies.
Gotcha.
And I brought Sour Patch gummies. And I brought jelly beans.
Jelly beans. Heck of it. So for anybody, just real quick, that has no idea what a candy salad is, what the heck is a candy salad?
A candy salad is where everybody that you're with brings a bag of candy or more than one bag of candy, and you put them all in one bowl and then mix it up and then eat it.
Yeah, and then when you guys do the TikTok, you go, my name is Avery, and I brought this, and then you dump it in, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Then my favorite part's the shake it up, baby.
Yeah.
Candy salad. Do you put ranch on it?
No.
No, that'd be A, B, C,
Last
and
year,
disgusting.
They made me say, hi, I'm the team manager.
Yes, they did. Too bad you weren't around. But why I say that's my favorite moment, that's a great memory, still some smiles, and even though you didn't have the success that you wanted in the game, you still got together as a team, put on the smiles, and made some candy salad. So pretty awesome stuff. So she doesn't want to talk about that anymore. So let's go ahead. Let's be Fridge Detectives. Isla, cue us with the Fridge Detective theme song.
This is the Fridge Detectives, and you won't know what to do when you see them. You'll be like, oh my gosh, they are so good at ranking Fridge.
But we're not ranking them because we're just looking and detecting them. You are stuck on fridge ranking. Do we need to change the segment to ranking fridges? I mean, either way, I'm just messing with you. You know
it's because we used, on the Windbag Whispers, we used to do ranking.
Gotcha. I'm just messing with you. It's all in fun. So, as you can see on the screen here, or maybe you can't because you are just listening to it, which is okay. Avery, what is the first thing that pops into your eyeballs when you're looking at this fridge?
The bowl with a half something in it.
Let's see if we can get down to it. I don't know. I don't have the keyboard in front of me, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to zoom in, which is okay.
Looks like a type of like dip.
I was thinking like a mango.
A mango? No, that's the door. Yeah, we can't quite zoom in on this. But yeah, it definitely looks like, I could see a mango.
That was mine too, but my second thing was, what is that thing back there in that red dish?
I know. First I thought it was maybe ramen noodles, but I have no idea. I was thinking
it might be chicken broth.
It's probably whatever's in that bowl right there is probably whatever this is. Almost looks like a yam or.
Yeah, it does look like a yam.
But that looks more. I don't know what they look like inside, but I thought you'd look at this and be like, "Look at that beef sticks."
No. I
No.
don't like beef sticks.
Don't you like Slim Jim?
No, I hate Slim Jim.
That's me and Sissy.
Interesting. I was thinking, why are there almonds? There's a bag of great value almonds. I could see the chocolate bars. There's obviously.
I thought those were Twix bars, like the Twix ice cream.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
those things.
Yeah, they're
But
not.
why would they be in the fridge?
Well, it's probably hot where they are as well. So if you keep the chocolate in the fridge, it's not going to melt. But I was wondering the almonds, because almonds don't melt. But then I got looking because I just saw almonds first, but they're chocolate covered almonds.
Yes.
So they're in the fridge, so they don't also melt. That's big brain energy here. But then I also was like, you know what? You got this snacks, you got this, but they got silk milk, which is what? Almond milk?
I think so.
Not for me. But also, I don't have an allergy.
Maybe they make it by themselves with those chocolate covered almonds.
Then it looks like they got some feta or goat cheese or something.
Ew.
This
Salsa.
is salsa. Fresh is best salsa. Then we got some Greek yogurt, which we've been eating a lot of Greek yogurt in the house with some
I
blueberries and stuff.
I haven't either.
Oh, it's so good. You guys are missing out. Meg and myself have been doing that with some maple flavored granola. Ooh, girls, I'm going to tell you some good stuff.
We get that with our yogurt parfaits at school.
And then we got some eggs, standard there, a couple leftovers, some more chocolate. Let's see what's on the door of the fridge. More organic soy. Then you got some baristas, so somebody's putting in some coffee, so we know this is somebody who likes some coffee. What do we got? We got some real mayonnaise. I don't like off-brand mayonnaise.
Fancy ketchup.
We need Heinz ketchup and we need Hellman's mayonnaise, right?
Yeah.
What is that
Those are
mustard?
fancy stuff.
The mustard thing that looks like it says miso easy.
Me so easy.
I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it is not mustard. A lot of condiments, which that's solid there. Looks like some strawberry jelly. I'm a grape jelly fan myself.
Me too.
I'm strawberry.
Team strawberry, which is fine.
What's on the door?
That's what I was looking at.
Or
This.
not the door, but like the little buttercup cap.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is like bacon. Does it look like maybe a little bit of some like microwavable bacon, maybe?
Yeah.
We put our Taco Bell sauces in ours.
We do. Yeah, our butter drawer in the fridge is full of Taco Bell.
No
Sauce.
butter. No butter.
I can't believe there's no butter in there.
There's no butter.
No butter, no better. This appears to be. Is this butter?
It kind of looks like
It kind
block
of
of
does.
peanut butter.
A block of peanut butter?
That's not a
like-
thing.
The brown in the corner. I don't have that good eyesight to see that far.
Yeah.
A block of peanut butter. That's not a thing.
And it's not zooming in, so. So we're
Is
stuck
that goldfish on the bottom of the
right
thing
there.
Yes. Why are they in the
It
fridge?
looks
No.
like goldfish.
It does look
It
like
is.
goldfish, but I have to imagine it's probably some more organic stuff. And then next to it, it looks like you got some real maple syrup. I like that move right there.
I bet you my
My what? What is?
yeah, my uncle would make better maple syrup than that.
Hey, it's not a competition. It's possible.
Bet you.
That's you. All right. So let's put in a quick guess before we get out of here. Who do you think owns this fridge? We'll
I
start
know.
with Isla. Okay. Oh, all right, Isla. Who do you think owns this fridge?
A person that somebody.
A person. Yes, I would have to imagine. I have to imagine it is a person. It is a somebody. That is correct.
Lives in a hot place, a place that has a bunch, because they're putting their chocolate in the fridge.
Awesome.
And maybe,
Guy, girl, couple,
probably, a single girl that's a cop.
single girl that's a cop. All right. That's, you know what? I don't hate that guess. Avery?
My guess was they live in like what a weird state, like Georgia.
A little closer to the mic. Georgia's a weird state. Hot.
Yeah.
Home of Coca-Cola. Did you know that? Did you know in Georgia they take boiled peanuts and put it in Coca-Cola?
Ew.
No, I don't. But yeah, I feel like it's like a warm, weird state.
Okay.
And it's a couple that their goal is to work out and own a coffee shop.
Oh, okay. I like that. I was kind of leaning towards single female as well, but I'm gonna go that it is a couple as well. I'm gonna say they're married, and I'm gonna say they're in their. I'm gonna go with like their mid to late 30s.
Where do they work?
The female is a teacher, In the male, he is some kind of truck driver. So he gets all these little snacks while he's on the road. Doesn't want them to melt, so he brings them home, throws them in there. Loves to hunt. So I'm thinking that he killed a deer or something, had some jerky made.
Ew.
And he likes chips and salsa. I'm going to lean towards a lot of the healthier food is probably the female in the house.
Yes.
And that's those are some good guesses, I feel.
But beef jerky isn't that bad for you.
No, it's not terrible for you. It's not that bad at all. So, all right, hit the outro of Fridge Detectives, because that segment is now officially done. We're closing the door on the refrigerator.
We just finished detecting out this fridge. Yeah, we did an amazing job. I think that I had the better guess.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. I don't know if I like that outro. Do you, Avery?
No.
All right, we're gonna finish up. I'm gonna ask you each a question, and then we'll say our goodbyes. How's that work? Okay. Let's go with Avery. What would be your dream vacation? If you go anywhere in the world, what would it be and why?
I would say
Tough one, right?
Utah.
Utah, of all the places in the world, why Utah?
Because a lot of my favorite YouTubers live in Utah.
So you're just going to randomly have a vacation, go to Utah, and hope to run into somebody of you?
No.
Okay.
Because my favorite YouTuber right now is the Not Enough Nelsons, and they live in Utah.
Try to say it 5 times fast. Go.
Not enough Nelsons, not enough Nelsons, not enough Nelsons, not enough Nelsons, not enough Nelsons.
Nailed it.
And they, in the mall somewhere, they own 3 shops, so I can go there, and they work there.
I want to go there. I want to go there too.
Gotcha.
That seems like a good place to be.
Okay, well, potentially we'll try that. All right, Isla?
We will?
No, probably not. All right, Isla. Who is more likely in our house to leave something weird in the fridge? Who do you think?
Probably Sissy.
Sissy, I was thinking
She's
too.
a weird teen.
She's a teen, and all teens are weird.
Lemon water.
That's not weird.
But know what I was thinking? Remember, she was making this weird green stuff that she was like, "This is my skincare," and then it would stay in there forever, and then it would get moldy and nasty, and then she wouldn't use it. That was pretty weird.
This is my skincare, y'all. It's green, and it makes my skin look like Shrek. It pops out so good, and my boyfriend loves it.
Nailed it. It sounded exactly like her. So, all right, let's get out of here. Thank you to not only Avery, not only to Isla, but everybody listening. I mean, do you guys have any manners? You can thank some people for listening and watching.
Thank you for listening.
I mean, we have some new voices on this podcast, and I think it's there. We're going to come back potentially next week. They're going to ask some of their friends some questions. We just kind of ran out of time. A lot of stuff to cover. We'll field some questions from our friends in a fun little segment, and we'll go ahead and there. So, do you guys have any shout outs? You know, do you guys want to shout out a teacher, a stuffed animal, a teammate, a friend?
I have shout out.
What's your shout out?
Shout out. When did we talk about the most? Oh yeah, shout out Chittenango Zoo.
Shout out I almost said Chickenango. Sorry, I guess I'm hungry. Shout out to the zoo, Chittenango, New York. Avery, got a shout out there?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody? Anything? Got a stuffed animal, a parent, a teammate, a dog, a coach, a teacher?
Jada.
Shout out to Jada.
Because she was the funny person.
She was the funny person? Or she? Oh, got you. Back to the story with the cast. All right. There we go. So we'll make sure to send that over so Jada can get the shout out. And shout out to them. And shout out to all of you for listening. So without further ado, we're going to get out of here. Kids, I just have one last thing to tell you. All right? Stay out of my fridge. We'll see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Knock. Who's there? It's the podcast you adore. Stay out of my fridge. We're back, ready to explore. Got a tale to tell, gonna make you laugh, gonna make you smile. So buckle up tight. It's gonna be a wild ride. We're diving deep into your fridge where secrets